Welcome to the SRP 3.0 tutorial series. In this series of short videos, we'll explore different features of SRP 3.0. In this particular video, we'll look at creating custom lists. In the last video where we looked at the actual list types, we didn't look at the custom list feature. That feature is actually available in all of the list types. So on the localities, you'll see at the bottom of the list you have a section called My Lists. These are the custom lists. We'll see the same capability in all of the list types. So there's the My List under the individuals, and also activities we have the My List. So let's look at the individuals tab and go through creating a custom list. So if we go to the individuals tab and click on the all individuals menu option, and if you go all the way down to the bottom, you have an option to create a new list. So what do we do with this? When you select this menu option, you're provided with a dialog box that basically allows you to create your own list view. You can select the columns you want to see, you can select how you want the list to be sorted, as well as any filters that you may want to put on that list. So what would you use this for? Well, whenever you have a question that you want to ask the data, or you want to analyze the data in a certain way, this is a perfect way to come in and create a customized list to allow you to gather that information much faster in the future. So one of the things you may want to do is, let's say you want to create a list of all your youth that have had experience or had been enrolled in a junior youth group. So these are junior youths that have graduated out of that age group and are now considered to be in the youth category, but they had some experience with the junior youth program growing up. So these would potentially be perfect individuals to reach out to for seeing whether they would like to become animators and move them into the institute process for that purpose. So how would we go about doing this? Well, we started by clicking on the individuals tab, then we selected the custom list option. So now what do? First thing we are asked to do is to give this list a name. So let's give it a name of youth with JYG experience. What would we want to see in that list? Right now it only has the first name and last name. Perhaps we'd want to see the locality. Well, actually, let's add the phone number. We need some contact information, the email, and then let's add the locality so we know what city or community the individual lives in. So these are the fields that are going to appear on our list when we're done. The next tab is the sort order. By default, it's the first column, first name. So here's where we have to decide, how do we want to use this list? If we want to use this list on an alphabetical perspective, maybe we want things to be sorted by last name and first name. Perhaps we may also want to use this list grouped by community. So you see all of the people residing in a particular community grouped together. So it may make it easier to see, okay, out of this community I have certain number of people. If that was the case, then I could select the sort order to be locality and then do family name and first name. So the sort order is really for your benefit and how you're going to use your data, and it may take you several tries to figure out how best to set that. And the last tab here is where the metal meets the road, or the rubber meets the road. So here what we have is the data filters. So how do we want to select the records to appear in this custom list? Click on the Add button, And the first thing we want to do is we want to select age category is equal to youth, and then hit the plus button. Actually, I am going to delete this, do that again, because it makes a difference where we hit the plus button. So let's do this again. So age category is equal to youth, and then come back up here and hit the plus button up here and say, and what are other options we have in this list? Okay, recorded as participating in junior youth in SRP 2.1. So in the old system, before these records were brought over, or even within this system, they have been flagged as having participated or completed a junior youth book. So what we have here is age category is equal to youth, recorded as participating in the junior youth group. It is yes. So if I hit OK, here's our list, our youth with JY experience. And these individuals, obviously we're looking at mock data, but these individuals, if we look at one of the individual records, we'll see that they are in the youth category. This individual is 18 years old. We look at the activity history for this individual, we see that they were animator or well, this particular person is an animator, but if they were a participant of a junior youth group, they would appear on this list as well. So this is how you can actually look to see whether someone, you can create a customized list that you can save and reuse. So now this list will appear every time you go into your individuals tab. You have all the standard options up here, all the cluster options, and you have your customized list options down here. Once you would create one of these and you're in that, you need to know about this little button tucked away in the right-hand corner, because that's what you can click on that brings you back into this screen and you can modify this. So let's say you also wanted to see the address information. So you can add the address as well as the locality information. Or perhaps you want to see the comments on this individual's record, because you are keeping some comments in the record. So if we take that away and leave the comments and I hit OK, that updates the definition of my custom list and adds the comments in here as well. The last item you probably want to be aware of is the button on the top that allows you to delete this list. So you have your customized list, you no longer want it, or you've created another one that you're using more often and you just want to clean up your menu. You can click on the delete list to delete your customized list. Then it's gone. So keep in mind that the customized list option, once again, is available in all of the lists. The locations, individuals, and activities will allow you to create customized lists and maintain a growing list or arsenal of custom queries that you can put against your SRP data. Thank you for watching this video. Look forward for more videos in this series on our YouTube channel.